was our biggest hike yet. More than 100 kilometers through Parque Patagonia. And this was only the first half of it. 4 days from Lago Jeinimeni to Casa Piedra. No easy trail, constant river crossings, a 30-kilo backpack, and some moments that got way more serious than expected. Today, we started our biggest hike yet. 4 days through Parque Patagonia. From Lago Jeinimeni to Casa Piedra. A long remote route through valleys, river crossings, mountain passes, and everything we had on our backs. 30 kilos. This would be the first chapter of this hike.
Hay una piedra, parece la piedra clavada, pero es otra piedra que no es tampoco.
We're starting with a 7 to 8 day hike. We're gonna go to Cochrane, all the way from Chile Chico. And we're gonna go over Jeinimeni sector. Today, around 14 kilometers, or a bit shorter. We have a lot of weight in our backpacks because we need to carry stuff for Cochrane to Hotel Villa Higgins later. So I have a laptop in there, which is not my preferred hiking setup, but it's gonna be fun. We have a lot of kilometers to get behind us, and we will see how that goes. But first we're gonna walk around 300 meters, get some breakfast in. We had a rough day because I came home at 2 yesterday because of the boat. And yeah, first breakfast and then slow start in the day. After the long drive from Chile Chico, we arrived at Lago Jeinimeni. We had some breakfast by the lake, and then it was time to start. At the beginning, everything still felt easy. The weather was good, the views were incredible, but every single step reminded me of the backpack. 30 kilos changes hikes completely. The first river crossing came early. Cold water, heavy backpack, and trying not to lose balance. It was only the beginning. Hello, hello, this is our first river crossing of the hike, followed by many more. And this one is a quite easy one, very shallow, not too hard, not too many rocks here. Slowly gonna go through. So deep. First one, 50 more to come.
Now songs are just like prayer, like gospel hymns that you call in the air. Come down, sweet reverence.
River crossing number 2. This one is less deep, so we can actually cross it with the boots without getting too wet, because these are made out of Vortex. Next obstacle, river number 3. Oh, my socks are gonna get wet today. Yeah. Fun with river crossings. Thank you. Stick. Shoes are gonna get wet anyway. We're gonna embrace it. Shit river crossing. And not the last one.
Couldn't you tell? I threw stones at the stars, but the whole sky fell. Now I'm covered up in straw, belly up on a table. Well, I drank and sang and passed in the stable.
Next river crossing. Let's do the next one. Another river crossing. Another day, another river crossing. Oh, this one is deep. And we're through again.
That tall grass grows high and brown. Well, I drag you straight in the muddy ground, and you send me back to where I roam. Well, I cursed and I cried, but
Last one
now
for today, hopefully, but we have to go up that hill here. But it looks amazing.
And I ran back to that hollow again. The moon was just a sliver back then.
Then the first real obstacle, the mountain pass.
When it came on it beat and it boiled and it rang. Oh, it's ringing.
This is gonna be hard. We have way over 24, 25 kilometers. We're stuck in here. And now we have to do 100, 200 meters of elevation. The climb was long, and with that weight, every meter felt harder. At some point, you stop to think about the distance. You just focus on the next step. A little bit more. It's just getting more and more steep. It's crazy. But I think up there is the cumbre at the top. But at the top, it was worth it. Looking back at everything we had crossed already, and knowing we still had days to go. Look at that view. Now we're going back down, all the way to the camp. Slowly downhill. Still have a little bit to the camp, but we got the worst part over. It is uphill. Now the second worst part downhill. Going down was even worse. The backpack pushed hard on my knees and joints, and the light was disappearing fast. We're almost on flat ground. After what felt like an infinite amount of time, we made it down. We made it down. It's almost... we almost have no light, but okay, from all the way up there, all the way down here with our big backpacks, and now we have this. One last steep river crossing that I didn't film, and We finally made camp. Completely finished. Alright, we made it. We're camping here today. And this is the camp spot for today. If you can see anything on the camera. But we're camping here. We didn't quite make it to the camping space, but it's okay. We have way too much to walk a lot. The second day started kind of the same way. River crossing, first thing in the morning. Good morning, we're starting the day with shit weather and a river crossing. We have a lot to do today, and as usual, we're starting our day with... Good morning, day 2, like I said, first river crossing, and shoes are still wet from yesterday, so fuck it. Everything is wet from yesterday, we just have to dry up in the tent because of trench foot. But it's not too cold, so fuck it. Not good weather, and we're not allowed to make campfires here. Normally I would just toast my shoes a bit after walking. This one is deep, shoes are already wet, so fuck it. That's the Patagonia I was searching for, so you gotta live with what you want. Look at this forest. After that, the trail opened into a huge valley. Beautiful mountains all around. And a glacier far in the distance. This should be the way. But Patagonia has other plans, so we're crossing somewhere there. Because the way is gone. So you have to improvise a bit with hiking here. River crossing time! And this one is more deep, so we have to be a bit careful. Because the river ate all of the way we're supposed to take. Oh, this is so deep. Ooh. No better way to get started in the morning. Forget the coffee. Alright. Shoes are wet like always. But it's so amazingly beautiful here, it doesn't matter. Another river crossing. I don't know if I can call it river crossing because this is not a river, this was our way, but our way is gone. This also probably explains why there are no trail markers, because of this shit. The trail kept disappearing. Sometimes the river had eaten it, sometimes there were no markers at all. We were constantly stopping, checking, trying to find the right way. Our trail's route going strong. Time for river crossing number, I don't even know anymore. I don't know. Time for, you guessed it, river crossing. Ooh, this one is deep, careful. Ooh. And very strong. There should be a trail in here, so one of the last river crossings, I hope. Yeah, there are footsteps here. Alright, we found the trail again. Perfect. Not easy here.
Feels like we're in a dream. You know what I mean. The summer air by the seaside. The way it feels so long.
There was only like one small of these, but now we're on the right path again.
This life will keep us young, yeah.
If you can call it a path.
And we will sleep by the ocean. Our hearts will move with the tide. And we will wake in the morning to see
This here is the trail, and it's reappearing and disappearing all of the time since we're going. So this is how we're navigating now. Footprints from other hikers and broken off branches. I think that's the best way to tell. And right there, there's a trail marker. All the way in the distance. I don't know if you can see it, like all the way. There. We decided now to take the route with the river crossings because inside the forest here we almost got lost last time and we have to go through the brush. We're gonna go on the opens because we're losing the trail too often here. So open is the best way, we think. Small lunch break, not really lunch. Instant noodles, perfect. And a really good view. Small dinner break is finished, and it's time for
where it's just you and me.
this one looks very
Feels like
uninviting.
a dream. You know what I mean.
And another one. Time for, you know already. This is the, I think, official Conaf way to mark trails. And just seeing like this much from far away. Thank you, Conaf. Just a small update. This river does not exist. This is a new river. So time for river crossing. Finally some trail markers again, some actual trail markers. After lunch we entered the forest, which also meant more elevation. You can see how much chaos the wind and the landslides are causing here. And also the reason why forest fires are a big problem here in Patagonia. almost at the campsite for today. We got this view on the back. Just truly amazing. Being in Patagonia, like, I mean, this place is famous for its magic, but you really have to come here to experience it. What do we have here? 25 kilometers. Finally, we reached another milestone. 25 kilometers. So that means we still got a little bit to go. And this is the camp. That's official. No fire, but camping allowed. Yeah, it's the free unofficial. Yeah, it's the camping. Maybe back there. No tent tonight. So this is the camp for tonight. We're not gonna sleep here for today. We're gonna do another kilometer to the next campsite to keep our pace up a bit. Because we still have in total 100 kilometers. And after the 25 now, we still have 75 kilometers to go. Cachanas. Cachañas? Hard to see. So the difference is the color on the belly. 24 left. So to end the first part of our hike, that's only 24 left. An egg, and we're making completos. Completos, if you don't know, it's the Chilean version of a hot dog, way better with avocado. And we're making completos, but the bread is a little bit flat. It's getting late. We have completos. Sausage, tomato, and the bread. Muchas gracias. One completo. Good morning. It's day 3. Today we're not gonna finish in 3 days the Jeinimeni part. But we're gonna get close, I think. There's 24 kilometers left. We're taking it a bit slower because our backpacks are a bit too heavy since we're transporting all our stuff to Cochrane. So today we're probably gonna do almost all of it, 14-15 kilometers, maybe 10, oh, we will see. But we're gonna do half of the way probably, or a bit more. And then tomorrow we're gonna finish the first part of the circuit and then start with the last 4-day stretch all the way to Cochrane, which will be hard because we have a lot of incline, but you will see that. So today, first get to a new camp, not Casa Piedra, which is the end, probably some camp before that, but you will see. So good morning again, like I already said. It's day 3 of our little through hike, and we're starting with bad weather, a little bit of rain, but it doesn't matter. Let's go. And today we mostly have just these kinds of walks, hopefully not too much elevation, and we will see how it goes. Look at that, we get greeted in the morning by the first sign that tells us there's only 23 kilometers left. You can see more signs of the Patagonian summer ending. See that? That right here is the sign that the Patagonian summer is ending. You can see a lot of the red leaves. That means getting colder and more rainy. Whoa! had some deep mud. So, problem. Either go through this or up there. Because I need my arms here. This part is okay, but this is... kilometers left. That means we can make it today, but we probably won't.
By the third day, we could really feel it. Everything was sore. The backpack hurt even more every morning. But there was also only one option: keep walking.
Very cold and very strong. Way deeper than expected. Holy shit.
Tower so I could worship from above. When I climbed down to be set free, she took me in again. There's a big hot sun beating on the big people in a big hard world.
Would you look at that?
When she comes to grief,
We reached it.
she is
The 20k mark.
when I see her pin her charm, she just throws it back at me. Once I dug in her grave,
What do we have here? Kilometer number 19. So 19 kilometers to go.
back again.
Getting some water for lunch. Time for some lunch. We got eggs, and then after that
And we got some instant noodles.
with a nice view.
When I go to cross that river, she is comfort by my side. When
What we have here?
I understand,
18 kilometers.
opens up her hand.
Still a little bit to go.
Then came the most dangerous crossing yet.
Ooh, no. This one is really deep. This one is too deep. We're gonna try a different point. We're searching for a different crossing now because this one back there is way too deep and way too strong. Probably because it rained a lot today and yesterday. This one looks better, hopefully, but not there. We will see.
A river so deep and strong it almost swept me away. For a moment it got serious. This was no longer just hiking. Out here mistakes matter.
Whoa. That river crossing was very, very crazy. Like they need to build a bridge there. This was one too much. It almost swept me away, and my companion as well. This was too strong. Maybe because of the rain. But now, the last 17 kilometers. Today we're gonna do maybe 7 more. We're gonna see, and we're gonna camp. Tomorrow we are finished with the hike, and then we start the next one, the last bit to Cochrane, because we're chaining 2 hikes after each other. There's another one. As my companion said, probably before it was national parks here. "16 kilometers left, and the path is getting more and more overgrown. And we soon, like in an hour, should arrive at our campsite for today. And look at these mountains.
Once I stood to lose her when I saw what I had done. Bound down and threw away the hours of her garden and her son. So I tried to warn her, I turned to see her weep. 40 days and 40 nights, and it's still coming down me. There's a big hard sun, beating on the big people, in a big hard world. Oh, there's a big hard sun.
Maybe the last one for today, but this time we don't really have to get wet. This time it's just walking over rocks. Nothing too
Difficult.
and look at all of wow.
Do we have here? It's our 15-kilometer mark. That means tomorrow we're walking around 15 kilometers, and then we have it. So camping is a little bit over there, and we should be there in a little bit.
Look at this, the campsite for today. It's quite hidden actually. A bit harder to find. Have a look at this beautiful spot. Very nice.
Finally at camp, and we're cooking some big nuggets and ravioli. And the tent is drying. Beautiful, beautiful food after a long day of walking. Tent is packed away, and we're doing the last bit today. So there's snow on the mountains now. With that, welcome back to day number 4 of our trek. Today we will finish at Casa Piedra, hopefully, and we will see how long that takes. 15 kilometers. Let's go. Snow on the mountains, snow everywhere.
The last day, Casa Piedra. But there were still hard kilometers left and more elevation.
We have here 13 kilometers to go. Man, this is beautiful. There's a fence here. Classical Patagonian weather. Hey, what have we got here?
Bought some shit, search online, getting lost,
9 kilometers.
getting high, all alone, late in life, scared to live, scared to die. You build a boat, you build a life, you lose your kids, you lose your wife, settle down, feeling lost, getting stoned.
And another river too strong to cross. Because of the rain, the water was too dangerous.
So, because of the rain, the river looks like this. We went up from the original spot and we found a crossing which is possible. Like not good, but possible. So, let's go.
You can! Perfect.
Over that hill and then we're almost at Casa.
Then finally we reached the plateau.
If the sun don't shine till the summertime, forgive my northern attitude. Oh, I was raised on little life.
There is the way for the car, at least we think. And back there should be our camping. So after 50 kilometers, we are almost there. We're almost there. This is the road we're gonna take to the camping. And after so much time, this feels amazing to finally see the first end to the first episode of this hike. First chapter, if you want to say it like this.
Seeing Casa Piedra from up there after 4 days felt unreal. One final river, this time with a bridge.
Finally a bridge. This river we don't have to cross. We are here on the final kilometers. Back there is the camping. We almost made it.
And one last long walk through the valley.
Almost there. Only a little bit to go.
Riding around on rail cars and working long days.
Look at that. We got a
Lord,
table.
have mercy on my rough and
And
rowdy ways.
should be a building somewhere here.
Lord, have mercy on my rough and
Let's check
rowdy
it out.
ways.
Then we made it. Casa Piedra. This place felt like a base camp. A warm house, a shower, food, charging batteries,
Yes.
rest.
Here we are inside the cabin. Quite expensive, but we got a shower and a hot one as well. So very nice. But we're sleeping in a tent outside. This is just a common area / shower. So we're gonna take a shower now, and tomorrow the next part of the hike is gonna start. I don't know if I make it in 2 videos, but you're gonna see that. So tomorrow, next part of the hike. So that's it from me today.
So that was the first half of the hike through Parque Patagonia, Lago Jeinimeni to Casa Piedra. Done. But the journey isn't over yet. The second half is still ahead. And honestly, it only gets harder from here. So stay tuned for the next part.